I need some volume. There we go. Fujimura, Xiaohai. This is winners finals of the tournament. It's crazy that Xiaohai is actually... Xiaohai is such a... He's such a question mark, right? Like, Fujimura being here is no surprise, but Xiaohai is such a question mark in general and how he performs. He's so hit or miss. But when he's on fire, right? Like, so you can't argue with that. When he's playing to the best of his ability, you can't argue with how talented he is. But... I don't know, it's very rare that he plays to that level. Fujimura, though... Yeah, he's a beast. Always plays very optimally. He's one of the few people who I felt like in Season 2 and even now was a really Ibuki player. There's a lot of people who played Ibuki, but he's a really Ibuki player. Like him and Cien, right? There's a lot of players, and Shine is an example of that. There's a lot of players who played Ibuki, but he is someone who's really like mastered the character, played with them so much, right? I think this matchup, it's so funny to watch this matchup after watching Cammy versus Ibuki in Street Fighter 4. That's such a fucking crazy matchup. That is one thing that is very good in this matchup for Ibuki. Her uppercuts are pretty... She's pretty good at stopping the approach of Cammy, actually. I think this match is pretty even. You know what I mean? I think it's not bad. Wow, did you see that buffer? That was sick. Almost as sick as that subscription. Thanks very much. Is that supposed to be L's? Devilonic? What is that supposed to be? Dev1... I don't know how to pronounce your name. You gotta help me out here. Oh, it's demonic. It's... Oh, man. That was tough. Man, you kids are really coming up with some crazy shit these days. So the 1v1 is supposed to be an M, right? That's supposed to be demonic? Oh, boy. I want to see this again. Whiff jab. Or whiff roundhouse. What does he do? He does down jab uppercut as a counter poke? That's crazy. I figured it out. Thanks, demonic. That's pretty sick. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. I want to play some more Ibuki. Lately, I've been thinking about playing this character more. Man, you got to be careful about jumping. Oh, no. She's still alive. Yeah. You have to be very careful about approaching a Xiaohai now because of up shuriken. Like, really, this is the thing about Ibuki. Ibuki, to be honest with you, the thing about Ibuki is that, in general... she's very good about stopping Cammy's air approach, right? Her uppercut is one of the better anti-air options that any character has against Cammy's dive kick approach. And her shuriken is great for shutting down the air approach options too. So she's one of those characters that really, she's just at so much advantage when she can wait you out like this, right? Even though Xiao has the lead, if a low medium kick hits, like Fujimura is chilling, right? If he jumps and he gets up shuriken, Fujimura is double chilling. But also, if he throws V-Trigger and it doesn't work, Xiaohai is going to kill him with chip. Yeah, until that clock says like 10 seconds, there's no reason to run it. He should have fucking shuriken that. He's dead. Why did he... Why didn't he... Oh, he's dead. Oh, where was the rider? You're going to get chipped, bro. What happened? Oh, okay, that was chip. That was fierce uppercut CA. God damn, that was crazy. Where's the combo from Fujimura? Damn, that was crazy. I'm surprised he didn't go for like the big damage. Fierce EX right after. Maybe he didn't think it would kill. I feel like you got to take as much damage as you can, right? Yeah, I think that was an easy block on the cross-up. Nice! Counter hit combo when he just takes the knockdown. Wow, I can't believe he dashed forward. That was crazy. That was a good dash, I think, from Fujimura. Damn, that shuriken's fucking huge. When this whiffs, and she whiffs that crouching medium kick, I like him just dashing forward to pressure. That's a good time. No, I think Cody's mid-tier. Yeah, he wins in one hit here because of all the resources he has here, which makes Ibuki so scary. All right. Yeah, he still wins in one hit here. Oh, that was an accident for sure, right? That was probably a command dash. That's half circle back kick, so he might have tried command dash or something. Nice whiff punish. Holy shit. That's not an easy one. Yeah. Kunai. This is like, Fujimura always goes for this. In fact, I think if you play against Fujimura, you should always expect this. Anytime he's cornered, he will immediately always cancel in a command dash to get himself out of the corner. Because even if Cammy punishes this here with like jab jab or something, like, he doesn't really care. Right there, he gets the hit, right? But if you punish with jab jab, who cares? He just gets out of the corner. EX, he's dead. Yeah, he was dead. I don't know how he does that so consistently, by the way. How the fuck does this guy... Crush counter. He's already storing the EX. He starts storing the kunai. Release. That's crazy. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's dead as fuck. As soon as that hit, he was dead as fuck. Impressive.
He's really chugging that water over there. Yo, man, you got to keep that oxygen flowing to your brain, man. Yeah, with water. It's a little water. Yeah, with what? Yeah. Right? There's oxygen in water. Okay, all right, all right.
Who stole Xiaohai's life force? That's a great question. Yeah, LKDP. The jump arc of Cammy is like so weird. Or sorry, Ibuki is so weird. It's so high that I think you have to probably do that version. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about that was in the front. That was supposed to be a mix up in the front, the 50-50, and Xiaohai just backdash. Yeah, EXDP gives you time, right? Look at that uppercut from Ibuki. This is very good against Cammy. Right? This is she's one of the few characters that has pretty good anti-airs no matter what Cammy does in the air. Yeah, I know, Mr. Wamukamo, I'm messing with you. No matter where you jump in the air, this is a pretty good anti-air. It's always been like that. This is why I think in Season 2, she was one of the best characters to fight against Cammy.
Knocking at the door. Goes away, realizes nobody's home. Here's the approach. Oh, I like the neutral jump, but still.
Yeah. You still die in one hit here from Shuriken. Wow, he just throws it. Yeah, that was a great interrupt. He got too antsy, right? He got too antsy. From this range, Xiaohai knows, like, if he dashes or walks forward, that's going to hit. So I think that's like an easy peasy buffer for him. Easy peasy. He had enough life that it didn't matter.
Just to make super sure that he saw it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, if there was a block, I guess.
Nice. Look at the whiff punish on crouching medium punch. Ibuki's crouching medium punch is really good. But yeah, I mean, if you're first and you're whiffing like that, it doesn't always work. This is the advantage of having good walk speed, by the way. Notice how after each button Fujimura hits, Cammy will stand up and walk back a little bit. So you walk back, crouching medium punch, or standing medium punch. You see that? That's something that is very, very common. The walk back block in between buttons. It's a very common strategy, and if you have fast walk speed like a character like Cammy, you will escape scenarios and stagger pressure situations that other characters will not. It's very good. If you have fast walk speed, you can do that. Like Ken walks fast. A lot of characters walk very fast, right? As fast as I'm gonna whip out the segue to dang hot dogging for the 10 months. Thanks very much. Fudo is very good at doing that too. And Daigo does that a lot with Guile, walk back, down jab, EX boom. He really likes that. I love that Saint emote. That Saint emote is so good. Nice uppercut. I think if he did Fierce DP, that might not have worked. Oh no, that was an accident for sure. Yeah, this is Fujimura tries, I think, button, like V-trigger, button into V-trigger, and he just gets raw V-trigger, and then this is a very easy punish. He already knows it's gonna hit. Yeah, it's very easy. In that V-trigger, you can just see what's happening. You're like, yep, he's dead. Is it a bad idea to challenge Ibuki? Not necessarily. Like, it's important to know whether you can or not. If you have something that puts you in an animation, like a command throw, then sure. She's not like, it's not like you can't do anything when the V-trigger comes out. I think people often over-respect it, but jumping back is a very strong option, right? Jumping back is very good. Doing some move that puts them in a hit state or a capture state is really good. As long as you don't put her in a position where even if you hit her, she's going to recover and be able to combo after the shuriken, I think it's fine to challenge. It just takes some like, no. It's just like Urien Aegis, right? There are times where you should challenge Urien when he has Aegis out. Man, nice jump. Down strong buffer is so good. Crush counter out of the air. You know, that's a really nice thing to have. Roundhouse crush counter, first of all, he's looking for a button, but he crush counters a backdash, and then he can still juggle after. A lot of characters, when they get airborne crush counters, don't always have the best options. Right? But that's pretty good. DP into dash up meaty. That's a very strong option.
Pushing to the corner already. And just instantly harassing, almost half life gone from Xiaohai.
No uppercut there.
Jumps up, gets out of the corner.
But in general, Ibuki, nice. Empty jump really saved him there. I think he realized he overshot right there, so he just blocked. Yeah, he mistimed his standing medium kick. Oh, no. Why is backdash crush counterable? They really wanted to nerf defensive options in this game. If you remember what Street Fighter 4 is like, many of the things like that in this game are direct responses to the things that people didn't like in Street Fighter 4.
Wow, look at him check. We saw what happened last time. Yeah, look at that range.
And I think crush counterable backdash is a good example of that. Oh, no.
But we saw what happened last time. Xiaohai's getting into that range where he can just confirm.
Yeah, crouching medium kick into V-trigger is so scary right now, actually, from Ibuki. That jab, every time Fujimura hits crouching jab, he's buffering it into uppercut to try to beat standing medium kick. Man, no V-trigger on the jump. Yeah. Got him. That's extremely good. I think that when you take the throw here, the thing is that if you don't block this, right, so he backdashes, which is not a bad idea after Ibuki throws. She leaves you kind of far, and she's not very advantaged. This catches you out of the air, but kunai and a shuriken is such a great choice there because all she needs is one little mix-up. Invincible backdash in Street Fighter 4 was so good. Focus backdash was really good. 4-button tech was incredibly strong. See that down jab? Each one of these down jabs he's doing is he's buffering.
Yeah, when he finally decides to want to get out of that range, he's like, you know what? This is a little
Nice.
too hard. He's like, oh, no, you don't. You already paid the fee to get in. You're gonna stay here, bro.
Yeah, tap, man, V-skill's cheap.
You already paid
Look at
the
that.
fee to get in. You're gonna stay.
Down strong on block from Cammy into fierce, and he just V-skills out. It's a very powerful thing to have. Right, in this game, there's not that many defensive options that do stuff like that. Pull you away from things. There's only a few. Yeah, see, look at that, after a jump in. Yeah, he stayed in the front. Xiaohai thought he would command dash through. Spiral arrow. Got him. Yeah, one more for stun. Of course. Oh no. Yeah, see, that's a great example of when to challenge the shuriken, right? He just challenges a walk-up throw. When you throw here, the shuriken's gonna come back, nothing. Not scary at all. Nice. See that DP? It's always a good answer. It beats so many options from Cammy. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucked up. He's dead? Oh, hell yeah.
It's called zest. Zest, huh?
That was messed up.
Burns when it gets in your eye. I don't even know how you deal with that. I feel like it's a dangerous thing. If that juice gets in your eye, man, that's like soap in your eye. It's a risk I'm willing to take. For the nutrients.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, backdashes are not invincible in this game. They were in Street Fighter 4. The thing is yeah, they're airborne, which means they get you away from throws and some other moves. And they can move you back out of the range of stuff too, it depends. Backdashes are not a bad idea, you just have to know when to use them. That was, I think, a pretty safe but good choice. Right? Command dash out, let the shuriken hit, force a mix up here. You don't take any particularly large risks, but you also get a side swap, which I think he'll take. Yeah, that jump in was big greedy. Wow, wake up buttons. Sometimes life be like that, I guess, huh? Just like it also be like that time you existed. Thanks very much for the 5 smackaroos, Antoine. I can guess who donated. Everybody really likes the $5.01, huh? That's the best kind of anti-air, right? When somebody jumps clean over you, this is a good example. Someone jumps over you while you're committed to a button, and you know their cross-up's not going to hit you because you're so far away. and you just hit a button like this to anti-air. That feels good.
Just wait. Dashing up this time, using the cancel. B-skill, knowing Xiaohai was going to try to hit a button, and that's a proper check. Gets the jab.
Well, also, all reversal moves beat focus. They're all armor break, so... Or crush, whatever they called it. Focus breakers. That crouching medium kick landing sucks because he's so close to V-trigger. If he had it, he would have been able to confirm it. Now he can do it. Is that regular hit or a counter hit? Yeah, I was going to say. Counter hit, standing medium kick, interferes. On regular hit, I think you just have to take the uppercut.
Fujimura has a chance. Switches sides, great defense. Xiaohai has full CA now. Few more hits and this could be
No uppercut right there? I think he respected the dive kick, so he didn't want to go for it. Nice. It's not very damaging, though. That uppercut is so good. Her uppercut is super good. Yeah. Her uppercut is so good against Cammy. You saw it twice. Like, it's really, really good in these kinds of scenarios. You can do it so early. It beats regular jump. It beats dive kick. It's really strong. See how high he is able to hit it still? Xiaohai can still win in one hit.
He knows at this point that kunais are a major threat. He's trying it. 2 left. Dashes up. Move forward. What attack? Xiaohai keeping his eyes open. He wants to reload. He wants that kunai reload. I don't think he's gonna get a chance right now.
Oh, that could have been so big. He could have done jab, jab, drill.
Can he get the end there?
Oh.
Out of the corner. 10 seconds left on the clock. Look at the time.
That's the only thing. The only thing he could have done. He's dead. Yeah, he was hell dead. That's the only thing he could have done to lose that. Was jump back so he got clipped by uppercut CA, which is like the most damaging thing he could have eaten, right? Damn. All he had to do was block. He had enough health that he could be okay, right? Jumping back was just, he was just panicked. Man, back throw does so much damage. You just look at it on the health bar, you're like, what the fuck? But back throw, the back throws who, or that don't give you pressure, I like that, right? He really wanted that crush counter roundhouse. Nice jump. That's a great answer to Ibuki's kunai. Yeah. Sometimes the rounds go like that, right? That's how rounds can go. Sometimes you get back thrown, you get anti-aired, you get throw baited, and then like those 3 scenarios mean you just explode. He got a bit antsy.
So impressed by how he got over that air kunai with the dive kick into that full combo. Wow, just to get out of the moment. I'm still thinking about this confirmed from the kunai. It's so good. Yeah. Final game of winners.
No uppercut. That early jump strong is such a great jumping button. You know, a lot of people talk about Cammy's dive kicks, but I think that her jump buttons are underrated. They're really good. Anti-aired? Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I knew I recognized that water bottle. I want to see this down jab buffer again into the uppercut. Man, V-skill is so good. Look at how much V-gauge he already has. Yeah, he's got trigger. He just does it on block. Yeah, V-reversal is a good choice. Somebody talked about this earlier. V-reversal into backdash is a great choice against the kunai, right? V-reversal against the shuriken, backdash. And the shuriken's going to come back, but yeah, I mean, barely.
I love these little crouching jab techs by Xiaohai. Backdash into the corner.
Is Xiaohai's nose really that weird? To be honest with you, I don't remember what his nose used to look like. That uppercut is so good. Nice. It's not easy to check that whiff roundhouse. You really have to be ready. That was a great uppercut.
These situations are getting a lot more tense. Xiaohai just slowly but surely taking that lead.
If Frieza's Destructo Disc couldn't hit him, that would be very, very good for him. Horse Wax, yeah. Jawa is pretty well known, I feel like. Oh my god. I think this is just a matchup. You have to remember that in this matchup, a lot of it, that was a great counter hit confirm. A lot of this matchup is Ibuki sort of having to play on the back foot, right? She can't sort of comfortably control the ground like she does against some characters. And I think that that means that Fujimura just has to play that playstyle. So it might look like when you're watching it, you're like, man, Xiaohai's just running all over him. It's just sort of the nature of the matchup. It looks like that. You're dead. Right. That's sort of the way it went. That comeback really stole the momentum away. But that's just an example of kind of how this matchup can go. Xiaohai is good at playing a matchup like that. He plays really reactive, and he knows when to force his own like offense. I mean, he's just so good. He's so talented.